October, the Saints lost their first matchup against the Panthers. Can Carolina finish the sweep? The answer comes your way next.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win. And that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
They go play action here on first down.
A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. The numbers last week for Tunyon:
6 catches, 62 yards, and a touchdown.
This defense is ranked near the bottom of the league against the pass. You get the sense that he feels like if he gets covered on any call, he's going to be upset. He thinks he should be open on every snap in this game.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. A great effort there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And a second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Bomb.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
He'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They're going to look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down. That'll put him at an even 50 receiving yards now in this 1st half. And it's a 1st down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
On the ground with a tight end. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Tommy Tremble.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. Another impressive drive. So they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. To throw on second down. Bond. Olave over the middle. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Operating from the gun. Bond. That's complete. It's Cornell Powell. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Looking to throw on second down. Bond. And that's off the mark. Incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Bond throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Powell. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Looking to throw. Bond.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up second down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Bond into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And the Panthers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Wide open receiver, complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw.
That pass complete to Moore.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now back to throw. Again, he finds Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Back to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And the Panthers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers would extend their lead here just before halftime.
So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And Carolina scores to cap it off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Out comes the Saints offensive unit and the NFC playoff race. Let's have a look at it.
A CD after this game, there will be 4 weeks left in the regular season. So this is far from the final version of what we'll see come January, more of a first draft, if you will, as all these teams fight for a better position.
And you pointed it out so accurately there, Brandon. After this game, 4 weeks left in the regular season, and then the playoffs officially begin. But for some teams, trying to fight to make it to the playoffs, they're actually in a playoff push right now.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Bond.
He'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Kamara up the middle.
And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
To throw on 2nd down. Bond
throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Operating from the gun. Bond. He finds his man. Complete. It's Jenkins.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
That's into the hands of Powell. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Bond. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Off the play fake. Bond. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Those INTs all sting when you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. The New Orleans offense set to take over. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. But now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review, and this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Bond. And he'll be taken down, but not before. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So that challenge, a successful one.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Bond. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 16. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Bond. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
To throw on 3rd down. Bond. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Saints drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Extra point right down the middle, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. A 10-play drive that time. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. Oh, the Saints recovered it. New Orleans football. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for Carolina, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And next week, they get to stay home again as the Los Angeles Chargers come to town. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, you start to wonder if it's going to happen this year. The skid has hit 13 in a row on the season. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.